I mean, motivation not even really a factor in my life right now. Right now, it's about remaining disciplined. I feel like motivation is like kind of like the training wheels, like right before you about to take the the reasons why you getting started. So now it's really about discipline because that's gonna take me places motivation can't. So like every day I'm not gonna be motivated to keep that same energy, but if I'm disciplined, I like that's what keeps me getting up at 4 in the morning. That's what keeps my diet, so tight. Like the biggest thing with my food, my eating habits is my brain function. So like I'm 5 years plant-based. I'm not motivated to do that every day, but I mean I'm motivated by the results. But it's just more so about the discipline because that's gonna be the barrier between what you desire and what you achieve. So it's all about discipline right now. When I first released my book in 2017, 2018, it was more so about like getting my messages out there, like sharing my energy with the world, sharing my thoughts with the world. And then I feel like in Crabs in a Barrel, I laid out a blueprint about what each of us could do individually to advance the culture. So then it's like, the next season after that was for me to follow that blueprint. And so, what I did, built a network of authors, put them over like 40, 50 people, help them become authors, advancing the culture with my business in general, to where it's like job seekers, entrepreneurs, authors, just using my gift to impact as many people as possible. So now I feel like it was about not just getting my messages out there, it was about showing the world how to execute, being a man of my word, being true to my mission, and also positioning other people to get their word and messages out there like I did. So, so now it's time to organize that and define that next level of your life. So now the next level, it's a lot of things I want to tack on the next level, but definitely more content, because there's new things to say, it's new goals to reach, and one thing to do to I feel like get people involved with your movement or your messages is to share your energy, and now that's a focal point right now going forward for 2022. Well, I think most importantly, everybody needs to see what works best for them. Like, say for example, like my eating habits. I'm not trying to convince anybody else to eat like I eat. I'm not even trying to really convince people to like follow in my footsteps per se. My thing is you need to do some soul searching. Tap into what's your calling. A lot of people say it's hard to find their calling in life, but I mean we have to get centered. We all get signs, right? From family members, from life period. And the more we pay attention to those signs, I feel like that's the closer we get to our calling, So like last year, man, like my birthday is tomorrow, and at this time last year my dad was getting rushed to the hospital. And so like my birthday, I'm not really a holiday person, but see my birthday or people I rock with birthday, that mean the world to me. So like, how much I work, so I was like looking forward to that day to relax, catch my breath, redefine my goals for the year. And man, my dad got rushed to the ICU. So it's like, I'm not worried about like no social media posts for my birthday. I'm just worried about, my dad, and me and him best friends, we talk every single day. And so at that same time, fam, business picked up, So like I'm really motivated by my family, It's not really for me, I'm thinking legacy. With legacy, it's not just about the generations behind you, it's about the generations in front of you, making sure like, hey, I position my next generation to be better than, what they did. So it's like, my dad's a motivating factor. So it's like, he got sick. I'm like, man, I might have to be financially pitching, be responsible for whatever, he needs. So at that same time, Ralph, going back from ICU to here to work, it's like my phone going, nonstop, and emails going nonstop, and it's like, like at the same time, I still have to execute. And so one thing I learned in that, life gonna spin regardless, you know, whether we here or not, or whether our loved ones here or not. Like, you know, you pass away or whatever, it's like the company gonna fill your office, or like your customers gonna go to somebody else that could get the job done. So like one of the blueprints to life, I feel at least, to see we all gonna get hit with stuff. It's just about being stable enough and clear-minded enough to still remain true to your mission. You know, take time to, you know, gather yourself, but at the same time, it's like when he got sick, I knew my dad wouldn't want me to just sit up in a room all day and not do nothing, you know. So he, you know, I'm still striving to make him proud. At the same time, it's like I probably had the most successful year of my life, you know, where I spent the most time in isolation, you know. And my job is alone. The job, you know, like I'm not sitting next to nobody writing books and writing everything. Like I need the isolation, but like not getting that birthday love, you know, last year, it kind of made me like think like, man, what's really important. And you know, so that's why it's always good to keep redefining your mission, you know, and being true to my family and my mission and my business. That's what made me stay productive through those times, you know. But one thing I feel like I picked up this year that helped me a lot, you know, is guided meditations, you know. So like I was just sitting there one time where I just wanted to relax, and I couldn't because I had like so many tabs open in my head, and I'm like, man, I got 5 different things on my mind, right? And it was just defeating the whole purpose of relaxation. So I was just like, man, what could I do? And I don't know, man, I just stumbled across guided meditation. You know, I've been heard about it. You know, people always say, you know, it's good for you, like that in yoga, but you know, I didn't make it part of my life. So man, now it's like incorporating that into my life. Like I have the ability to just focus on one thing, you know. And like, say for example, like Jordan, Kobe, you know, the president, like just anybody, you feel me? Like they still have to go on and provide value while they have stuff going on, you know, in their life. So, you know, I feel like that's one of the biggest things helped me grow this shit, you know. Yeah, man, like. Man, really my birthday gift I want for this year, like, man, I never really want, not big on like monetary gifts, but it's just like, man, define your race, you know. Don't let people or society or the timeline feel like you need to be doing this, that, and the third. That's between you and God, you feel me? You're in the universe. So it's like, man, tap into what's in your heart, stay true to your mission, you know. Things don't really happen overnight, but the right things happen when, you know, when you stay true to your mission. So like, you know, if you got any love for me, or like, you know, you feel like I impacted you or somewhere, or you come across this, you know, like I just hope you know, define your race, define what the next level of your life is. Pray you get to that. Last interview, last day, last sunset of 32. You know, I'm about to be 33. And I'm praying for a successful year. Hopefully, further the legacy, build new connections. Man, happy birthday to me, right?